Welcome back. Join me in the back garden, just picking out the last of what's in the little veg bed, which is 2 Swedes. I don't know if they're going to be any good. They seem pretty firm, although they are a little bit soft around the top. So we'll have a little look at them in a little while. But my main thing I want to do today is to get this whole bed dug over. Now the plan for this bed this year is I'm going to make most of it flowers, I think. Up there where I had the beans last year, I'm still going to do the beans because they give a nice sort of not a backdrop, but they hide the greenhouse and they hide the bin as well. I may take little vegetables up to where the post is, just there, but the rest from the post this way and the rest of the garden that way is going to be flowers. So I'm going to make a start turning this over. I've got the Swedes out. I have just noticed in there that there's a few carrots, or look like carrots or parsnips, popping through. So I don't think they're going to be any good, but we'll have a look and see what we find as we go through. Right, so there you go. I'm glad I've got this job done for 2 reasons. For one, it does need doing, along with all up there as well, but that'll be for another day. And the second, it's starting to rain, so I think it's going to be a few little jobs in the greenhouse. Oh, while you're there, the reason I'm moving this to flowers, apart from family reasons, this tree, the cobnut tree, the roots have now travelled near enough to where that fence post is, so it's quite matted under there with roots. I've cleared a lot of the roots out, but it's perfect for flowers. It's just no good for vegetables anymore. So veggie wise, it's just going to be this section here. Okay, welcome back in the greenhouse now. Nice and warm. So there's the Swedes, the last 2 Swedes. As you can see, that one's not too bad. Still nice and firm. Not sure if they're going to be woody or not. Now the one that was a little bit soft around the neck is still a little bit soft in there, but we'll cut a bit more off it's big enough to get enough in the freezer. Now, what else did we find? We found lots of seeds from last year's parsnips that have started to germinate, which I find a little bit strange. But we have got a couple that aren't exactly champions. That one wants to fall over. A couple there. And they'll be good for a soup or pop them in a stew. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with these onions. Now, second time lucky with the onion seeds. Now, the first ones, thanks for all the comments regarding the onions, because you're probably all right. It probably could have been dampening off. But I re-sowed them, and what I did, I done the red ones, Elisa Craig and Bedfordshire Champion. Now, Elisa Craig hasn't come up. We've got a couple of little of the makings. There's the water just dribbled down my arm. Bedfordshire Champion are up, and the red ones are up. So we've got the little kink at the top there. So we're going to be potting these on. Again, or try to anyway. So I'm going to put them in. Out. I'm going to put them into these little cells, 2 trays. I'm going to leave the number 2, the Craig, to see if any more grow, but the other 2 I'm going to pot on. Now, I've seen a lot of comments about the quality of compost now, and it is only going to get worse. But have you noticed the prices have gone up, the quality of the compost has gone down, but also the size of the bags have gone down as well? Where you pay, say, £10 for 50 litres, hypothetically, you are only getting around 35% compost. The rest is made up of plastic, bits of twig, stuff that you can't actually use. You can only just put into the compost bin. And like I say, it's only going to get worse the more they phase out peat, which I think is this year at some point. So anyway, we've got our little stations. We've got the 2 things, 15 in each, and we're going to try and get these into there, which is going to prove a bit of a challenge. Got my trusty dimmer, or my little fork should I say. Now I've got lots in here because they are prone to snapping. I'm just going to try and twist that around. Let's get that. Now, if this one doesn't work, I'm going to try a 3rd time if this doesn't work. So we will see what happens. There is a nice good root on there, so there is no reason why they shouldn't grow. Right, that's them all done. These ones here, we'll go back indoors and see if we get a few more come up. We've got a couple that are emerging in there. Get rid of that. But yeah, very disappointed at the moment with them. Never mind, time will tell. So anyway, that'll do for today, I think. I've got a good few jobs done. Got these in, Swedes out, got that turned over. A few little bonus parsnips. I've still got to go through that lot over there and pot some of that on, even though germination seems to be very slow. But it is still cold, it is still February, and in March is when things really kick off. So until next time, I'll catch up with you very soon. Take good care. Bye bye for now.